A few moves made in the field. First ball of the match.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Malan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Bowled him. Straight through. Good swing coming back in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Needs to be on target. Nicely played. Runs one. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Catch it.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Meredith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch it.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Meredith from the City end. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The batting team are now 5 for 18.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up. Big chance. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Meredith shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Yep. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Into the sixth over. The batting team are now 6 for 40.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a boundary save for sure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A direct hit and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Marsh with a huge appeal.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 10.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Gone, great catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Marsh from the city end. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Chance to run 2. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Needs a direct hit. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Adair with a great delivery there.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batting team are now on 9 for 92.
And out. Superb bowling. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Peclaqueo coming in.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 1 for 8.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Ngidi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Peclaqueo, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. played. Could be a quick single. Needs to be on target. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's the over. India are 2 for 19.
With 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Franklin, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Picked the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run 2. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 2 for 27.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Ngidi from the Cathedral end. That's a boundary save for sure. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Big edge. Where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 34.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Franklin pulls out. Dead ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
A few moves made in the field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 49. Franklin from the city end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Needs to be on target.
that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Chance to run 2. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 3 for 59.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Gone. Great reflexes. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Ngidi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond? Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Tracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. No, terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Wow, what a catch. Absolute absolute screamer, diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Big dive and out. What a fantastic catch. Brilliant stuff.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Going with spin now.
He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Pecquayo, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Sturman with a great delivery there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Out. Caught.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
11 runs added there. India are 8 for 92.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.